Did it work? Oh, it worked. Okay. I can
There we
see
go.
$1,000,000.
There we go.
Big Willy's messing with his TV.
Yeah. Oh, it just went out. Damn it. Okay, never mind.
He's like watching Netflix. We did it. We made it.
Holy
Right.
smokes.
So, Big Willy, I was telling $1,000,000. I just made it. I'm at a room in Maine tonight before I go to my lodge that I work at. The roads were so messed up. I like skidded out and messed one of my runners up. Like,
Really?
oh, it's pretty intense. But I'm here and I'm alive, so thank God.
Is it like snowing up there, or is it just like
Oh
dreadful
yeah,
raining?
it didn't collect more than like a couple inches on the ground, but it was coming down hard. I was like hazards on driving 25 for the last like 2 hours.
My goodness gracious.
And I was, for those people listening, I was just freaking on the island in Florida like not even 3 days ago. It's like going into a whole damn different universe. It sucked. All right.
$1,000,000, what's up, baby? I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, no, it's been a second. So
Yeah.
just in my niece's bedroom visiting my sister for the holidays.
Nice.
In Houston.
We all got
So,
white walls behind us.
Yeah.
We're very neutral.
I can.
Next time.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. I will try and go full mugshot.
Yeah.
Oh well.
so after last year, what do you guys have planned this year? I know I've been hearing a bunch of what Vegas is doing. What do you got planned, Big Willy?
I'm not quite sure quite yet. I'm dabbling in the job field. I'm gonna see what comes up. So yeah, I'd like to go to work for a little while and kind of stash up some money.
Come work with me.
Yeah, I could. Yeah,
Totally.
but I'm definitely into trail days. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think all three of us are going to be at trail days.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Like the other
I wanted to walk into Trail Days from Mountain Harbor, but man, my next year got so busy for me. I had to cancel trips, otherwise my wife would have strangled me. So that just had to go by the wayside.
Now we're still,
I've been watching videos though, YouTube videos on the CDT. Just because you mentioned it, Vegas mentioned it back a while. He was interested in it, so he got me watching it.
Oh, I'm
So
I'm still going to do it, but I was talking to. I'm going to name drop now. I was talking to. So it sounds like the crew, Alchemist and Freebird, who $1,000,000. I know you met Freebird when we were on Bear Mountain in New York.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alchemist was there too. Like I feel like if you saw him, you'd remember him. But really,
Yeah.
strong hiker.
I remember the name. Yeah, sure.
Because Duffel was hanging out with them.
Mhm.
But so Freebird, Alchemist, Frodo, like my
Yeah.
Frodo.
Yeah, we were with them in Maine, by the way, Vegas. They were with us in Maine.
Yeah.
They stayed at that. Yeah, they stayed at the motel with us.
Remember, Big Willy, you and I were going up Mahoosic Arm, and here comes Alchemist, Duffel, and Freebird, like zooming right by us, and I was like, how? That was crazy.
Yeah, I know. We started like 6 hours before them, and then they passed us like nothing. A few hours later.
That was crazy. I can't believe I went up.
Yeah, they're fast.
I took the whole ass Leviathan up the Mahoosic Arm, and I don't think I can ever do it again. It was crazy. But so Frodo, Alchemist, Freebird, Double D, and maybe Bearded Frog and I are all thinking PCT 25. That doesn't change us doing it $1,000,000 in 29.
No, that's fine.
And then CDT 27. That's because Dumpling and Homeschool make it sound like they're doing CDT 27 also. Yeah. So it definitely is looking like PCT 25 and CDT 27, and then PCT 29 with $1,000,000 and Rafiki. And so Big Will, you should do CDT or PCT 25.
Yeah.
Do it, man.
Yeah, I would love to. I forget like how hard the trail is. Like I like when you sent that picture to me. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, it's funny that we're home now. We think, and you watch the videos. It looks easy. It looks easy, but you forget how incredibly hard it was. Like that video you sent me. I don't know. You posted it already? Me laying on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So $1,000,000. If you look at, I posted a short to my YouTube earlier today. We were in the 100-mile wilderness. It was the same day that you see your first glimpse of Katahdin way off in the distance.
Oh, so exhausted. So I look at that and I'm like, man, because at that time I was like, I can't wait for this to end. I can't wait for this to end. To talk about like doing it something else, you know what I mean? It sounds fun, But I gotta remind myself how hard these trails are, though, too. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna be like days behind you again. I mean, you stay with me because you like to take forever, but everyone else is.
Well,
I don't know, man. Ever since he went lightweight, he's like super powered now.
No.
Yeah, he is fast. He is fast. I noticed that too, by the way. But he just enjoys it so much, he stays back with me.
Yeah.
That's the thing with him.
See, $1 million, that's my thing. The fact that I was able to just keep you in a visual distance meant that I'm an elite hiker now.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. Like, when we did, so that Maryland reunion hike, Big Willy, remember you guys were still in Harper's Ferry, and Green Man, $1 million, and I were like, what would we do? It was only like a 22-mile day, but we did like 16 by noon, which was pretty. For me, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And we were going,
no,
and like I was.
That's
like,
really good.
I was pushing, but I wasn't like overdoing it, and like $1 million was like right there in front of me, and I was like, yeah, he's not too far ahead. Like, this is awesome. Like, I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah. Green Man's fast too.
Yeah.
Green Man's fast. Man, because Typical started way before him, and he caught us, and he was like a plane. He was gone.
Wait, Green Man?
Oh yeah, Green Man.
Yeah.
He's fast or something.
Yeah. He was doing the long trail too, and the long trail's no joke.
Yeah,
like,
Long trail's harder than AT.
Yeah,
especially that northern section.
Like, I'm trying to convince Big Willy to do PCT 25 with us because it's like, a lot flatter than the AT. But the long trail, that's like AT on roids from what I hear, as far as the elevation loss.
I think it was like 3 years ago, because I can't take the whole 6 months off to do full through hikes. I can get about a month off, and Long Trail is one of the ones I was looking at, and I was looking at the elevation profile, and especially when it splits from the 18 and goes up north, it gets like ridiculous. Yeah. It's like brutal.
Just educate me. The Long Trail, is that the one in Vermont?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Yeah, I got you. Was that like 300 miles or something?
Yeah. Eventually, like I'm definitely thinking I'm gonna do Pinhoti before that. But see, my plan. So right after I finish this AMC gig, we're doing $1 million, me, Boxer Mom, Globetrotter, and hopefully Sprinter. We're doing the Shenandoahs. Big Willy, you start walking, get the mom, and you love Shenandoah. That's like your.
I love Shenandoah. Yeah, I love it.
So you got I feel like that's totally doable because that's.
Oh yeah.
So we'll be doing that, and then we'll be wrapping that up like right at the end of March. So like April 1st, give or take, is when Double D and I are starting the Sheltoe, and we're through hiking that whole thing in one go. And I think that's good. My mom's birthday is April 24th, so I feel like that's a good 3 weeks is a pretty good, for 360-ish miles. I'd have to look up how long it is again. But like a climb on the Sheltoe. I just got a text from. I got a text from Big Willy. A climb on the Sheltoe is like 400 feet though, so I don't think it's that bad.
Right.
So I think
that's like the Pinhoti. It's like when you see a 400-foot climb in front of you in the Pinhoti, you're like, wow, that's a big climb today. And it's like it's nothing.
Yeah, as long as I have my grape Sour Patch Kids and caffeine pills, I can.
Nothing for you guys. I woke up my driveway. I'm out of breath now. I didn't get in any good shape at all. I don't know. That trail didn't do anything for me. I'm still out of shape. I'm even worse now, though.
Dang. But and then, so Big Willy, I don't know if we told you about this, but $1 million and Rafiki and I are going to Alaska this summer. And $1 million. I'll let you share the exciting Alaska news.
Oh man, well, yeah, Rafiki, he's a professional guide, and so he does everything up in Alaska. So he's got something in store for us, and he's like, "Oh yeah, just thinking of some trips I'd really like to do. What do you guys think about going to Anwar and walking around for 4 or 5 days?" And we're like, yeah. So it's like, these aren't established trails we're going on. It's like let's go wander around with the polar bears and the black bears and the brown bears, right?
Yeah.
So he said that the way of course he was like, only probably a handful of people in the world has ever done what I'm thinking that we could do, because he does cater to the everyday man, and so he's like, I really want to try this with like real hikers that can really push themselves to extremes, and it doesn't mean like glacier climbing and stuff, but doing 20-25 mile days, which not everybody can do. And so he's thinking about taking this up to the Alaska National Refuge,
No,
Anwar, Wildlife Refuge.
It's the Arctic. It's the Arctic National Wildlife.
Yeah.
Like,
that's it.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah.
I'm psyched.
So we're like, yeah, we're in.
Scribe texted us, and Scribe was like, "Oh, greetings from Antarctica," and I was like, "Son of a bitch!" Like,
How the heck can you get down there? How do you get to Antarctica?
Scribe just goes where the wind blows him. But he was like,
"Oh no!
Oh, greetings from Antarctica," and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I love Scribe, but I was salty. I was like, damn. But then Rafiki, like that same day, Rafiki's like, what do you guys think about the Arctic National Wildlife? And I was like, oh, like we'll be in the North Pole and Scribe's at the South Pole, so like, perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Much better.
I mean, these exotic little trips like this are really cutting down on AT miles for me this year. I'm going to be like making no AT miles outside of Jenny's this year.
The Shenandoah trip, so that's $1 million has never done that before. So he'll knock that off the list. That's why Big Willie, if you come with us, if like you can take his Shenandoah virginity. And
are you starting out in Waynesboro? Is that what you're doing?
I think so. I think we're going to try to do all of them. It starts right about there.
Waynesboro to Port Royal. It's like 105, I think, if I remember right. 105, 110, somewhere around.
Right. Was it Snickers Gap that we went to?
Snickers Gap is where we went to last trip from Maryland, yeah.
That's like a day out of Shenandoah, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I definitely want to walk up there and touch that.
So I feel like we could probably touch Snickers if we would. I'm guessing you want to Novo it. And
I don't care.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care either. Yeah.
I feel like if either way we did it, if we Soboed it, we could try and start at Snickers Gap, or even you and I, like I'll start earlier than everybody else with you, and then we can meet them at the border to Shenandoah.
Right.
You know, we could do something like that. But yeah, Boxing Off's gonna be there, Globetrotter's gonna be there, and I'm trying to get Sprinter to come, and I think he'll be able to come.
What month is this?
This is the end of March. Like March.
Oh, March.
Like my work assignment for the AMC ends on the 15th, so give me 3 or 4 days to get down there. So I would say March 20th, give or take.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about what's on my calendar. It's it's before April.
Oh yeah, it is
for sure.
We do have a calendar event. It's like a Sunday through Sunday.
Yeah, because Globetrotter's kids have spring break, and what he's doing, he's driving them down to his father's place, and then while his kids are at his father's place is when we're going to start walking.
And like
so
I said,
this works out.
That's a nice chill walk to do for it's like like for not having like if you're not like doing like lots of hikes regularly, but you just like 2 days like the Shenandoah, that's a good place to do it.
Yeah, I don't think the waysides open in March.
I was looking that up. They were. I think some of them are, and some of them aren't. It's going to be dicey.
When were we there? What month was it? April?
Yeah.
It was like April.
Well, I remember I made it to Harper's Ferry the first weekend in May. It was like May 6th or 7th. So April, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys are in Southern Virginia at the beginning of April, because that's when I walked with Vegas and his tramway.
Yep. Vegas and his tramway. Oh man, Rafiki.
Yeah, man.
All right, I'll take it. Spring break, Apple and Rafiki, you're all gonna be like, "What? That was my tramway."
Well, they are here. I would have said spring break, and if spring break was on, I would have said spring break in Vegas is tramway.
I did hear people call that spring break in his crew, which is funny because he was like 17. He's like the baby, but whatever. Nah. But so the other you got a Big Willie. Other than Heartbreak Ridge, and if Sprinter watches this, he can attest to it. That kicked our asses. But the foothills, we did the foothills in like 3.5 days. We did a 16, a 22.5, a 22.5, and a 16. And that second 16-mile day, we finished by like 11:30 in the morning because we got up super early to try and haul ass. But once you get past like halfway through, and we started $1 million. Correct me if I'm wrong. We boated it. We started at Table Rock and hiked west to Akani. Is that what it's called?
Akoni.
Yeah. Which I know that's generally not the way. Like we did it the non-traditional way. I think. Like we started in the hard part.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. If you want the first 2 days or the first half is generally the west or the eastern half is generally uh, known as the harder side for sure. And then, so a lot of people will try to do, from what I know, everybody I know that's done it has started from the eastern side, the harder section, and gone to the easier, just because it, days 3 and 4, it's a lot easier. So you did it the way I would have done it.
So yeah, that's what we did. We started it. So shout out to Hirish. He was the man. We left our cars at Akani, whatever. How do you say it?
Oconee.
Oconee. Yeah, we left our cars there.
Or is it Oconee?
Oconee. Okay. And then Hirish shuttled us to Table Rock, and we hiked from Table Rock to Oconee. And Heartbreak Ridge, like, that was an AT level climb. I mean, people might be watching this that have hiked the foothills and hiked the AT, and they're going to be like, you're a wimp, because Heartbreak Ridge was nothing. But to me, maybe it was just because I was like, it was right before lunch, so I was kind of hungry, and it was like, you know what I mean? Like, because after lunch, you kind of get your second wind. But that was the only climb that really kicked our asses. But other than that, it was kind of cold. And we had some moisture problems because there's like a lot of waterfalls and rivers. But like for
yes, there are.
Springtime trail, or even like if you were to like slow roll it in the summer and do like 10 miles a day and get a food drop somehow halfway through, that trail was really pretty, and it wasn't really that hard other than that climb. So like I definitely $1 million. You haven't done that one, have you?
No. No.
So neither of you have done it.
No. No, my buddy Whittle, he's done it. He did exactly what you just said. He did it in like 5 days, 10-mile days, or 5 days with 10-mile days, and just, I mean, he did it in May or even June, and he just said, man, I just swam the whole time, and then walked a little bit, jumped in water.
Because like it's 76 miles. So if you do 10 miles, you could do it in 7 days and do like 10 miles a day, but that would be like slow rolling it and like party time in the summer kind of a thing. But yeah, Big Willie. Other than that one climb, that was a nice trail. And if you're looking for a nice short one to do, like only 76 miles, but it's nice, like that, I give that my recommendation. $1 million was supposed to come with me, but he's too busy being a responsible adult. So
yeah, family Christmas landed on that weekend, so I couldn't make it. So that's the way it works.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Am I still?
Yeah.
You're still on.
This is really tough. I mean, December hikes are always tough because you hit the Sierras or the Cascades with you guys, or getting to Washington or something. I'll make time for that.
29, I'm just gonna do it again, and you and Rafiki are just gonna PCT again. That's what's gonna happen. Rafiki's sitting there watching, like, oh, I'll definitely be there. My phone keeps.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to splice all these recordings together.
He did okay with the Lyme's, the Lyme disease.
He's back on his. I saw him. It was like October. It was $1 million. I don't remember if it was before or after when I was there with you, doing the Sam's Gap hike. But I saw Rafiki right around there, and he seems to be doing a lot better. He's back on his feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing like I think he's working this winter, like doing Aurora Borealis guiding trips or something, like in the Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty Rafiki move right there. Oh, I got Lyme's, but I'm fine now. I'm in the Arctic Circle. Like, that's like him being a boss. Whatever.
Gosh.
I think I'm still.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, yeah.
All right. I hope my phone doesn't run out of room. I'm gonna have to splice all these recordings together. What time are we at, though? Do you guys gotta hop off soon?
Yeah.
I have to go here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll call it. So we'll just upload 3 different versions of this on YouTube.
Yeah. It's great seeing everyone.
Yeah, it was
great. Yeah,
man.
I'm headed to the bar. I'm getting texts like, "Where the heck are you?"
Are you really?
It's karaoke night. Not that I sing, but I just like to be amused.
We need to talk about your Jersey girls, because I gotta live up to my trail name. I might want in on that, but.
Look, man. Look. Definitely, we'll get back with you on that. I'd love to, if you can make it out to Shenny's with us, that'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely coming to Shenny's, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely coming.
I will double check, because I have a whole running list of people that I've sent the email invite to.
Yeah.
I'll check that you're on that list, and I'll text it to you.
Okay, good.
Right.
Thanks.
Sounds
Appreciate
good,
it.
All right, I love you guys.
I love you too,
All right,
man.
guys.
Yep.
Great seeing you, Million Bucks.
See you around.
We'll
Yes,
talk
sir.
soon.
You too, man.
All right, see you guys.
All right.
All right.